Hi, we're touring around with Rosie, and last week you seen us explore Stratford-upon-Avon with our friend Lauren. This week we're meeting Lauren's dad Mark, who's going to give us a very special tour around his professionally converted campervan.
Hello, I'm Mark Greenfield from Travelling Podenco. So when we bought the van, it was just a plain van, and converted everything basically just from a van. So looking down here, it's a bit different. We've not got the big blue socket for the mains. This only a little tiny one here. Oh, that's so 240 volt. Right, this one here, so we can have throw it solar. I'll plug in the solar. Right, okay. So as well as the solar on the roof, we can actually put another up to 350, 400 watts solar. So obviously diesel heater, charger, battery, as we talked about earlier. So 3 of us were in there. 638 amp, 3000 watt inverter. The awning comes straight out. Up in the top. Just pull the seats forward. Under the clips. Gives us headroom. This folds down, comes down, double bed on top, and then this, pull this bar, this goes down flat, another double bed. Seat here rotates, and that's where Ida sleeps.
Oh yeah.
So she's around there. We're normally on the bottom rather than the top, and Ida sleeps in there. That's up. Sink in the back cupboard there. We've got induction hob. So we're mainly electric, fresh water and wastewater, gas locker for the gas.
Oh, you've got a control panel as well.
And this one's a Bluetooth one.
So you still have full remote, so you can use it in your phone?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So you basically switch it on and off for the lights.
Oh, it's very fancy.
Sockets with a colour coded matched. Light switch colour coded as well.
Very nice.
To go with everything. Obviously she wanted a motif for on there that she wanted, so we do as the boss tells you.
And this is your channel name as well, Travelling Podenco?
Yeah, we have to get round to videoing, yes. So, and then obviously diesel heater, inverter, and this is the Renogy for...
Oh, you have the Renogy control unit as well, so you have all your your statistics, battery level and everything on screen, so you can see it.
Yep.
And then you can open up your app on your phone whenever you need to.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. That's what it is. That's the one thing I sort of wish we had in our van, was instead of having to open up the app every time and connect, we're just to be able to glance at it and see your battery level.
It's one of the reasons we went for Renogy, so we can have it all in encompassing. So, and basically that's it. The canvas here, you can actually roll it right up and have it fully open.
Oh.
So
you can
again, we spoke about earlier about stargazing or whatever, or if we're actually sitting, a view spot on a cliff or a beach or something, roll this up, sit on here and look out.
And then you have that nice high above everybody else, as you can. Yeah. I love the way you've kept the theming throughout the colour scheme. It looks really, really good, so it does.
I'm going to put a cover in for the diesel heater, cover in for there. I've actually got trims to go in there. This will trim round. They sent me the trim. For some reason they sent the top for this side and the bottom for that side. So I'm waiting for them to replace it so I can change that over.
Give you the other corners.
Yeah. And then in here, there's a drawer that actually sits in here. But because I'm in work mode now, the drawer comes out, I can slide bits and pieces in and use it for work.
So you use this not just for your travels and your travel holidays, but you actually use this for work as well. So this doubles up as a work van and your camper.
I basically 6 months on, 6 months off. We need about 12 weeks money a year, and that covers us for whatever. Anything over 12 weeks is play money for the summer, and away we go.
So where are some of the places that you actually have been on your travels?
UK last year, so we did the North Coast 500 twice last year. We did all down the west coast of Wales. We went down to the south coast, down Muddyford, Christchurch. We went into Somerset, so it was mainly UK. We did various day trips out and so forth, but the big trip is this year, and the big trial is this year. So still in the planning, but we're looking at sort of Western Europe. But we'll see. Once we plan to, we change our mind quite often.
I think that's whenever you're traveling, that's sort of what you do. You do change your mind quite often. You just sort of go, oh, I want to go see this. No, I want to go see this instead. So and then you think, oh, I want to kind of see all of it in one go. And then that's how you you plan your travels. You've got this set up, so you're fairly off grid. So you've got 600 odd amp hours of power, so you're never going to be out of power. And you've got loads of solar.
We've got 300 watts of solar. We've got 50 amps coming from the alternator. So we use probably breakfast and evening meal. We normally snack during the day, so we're not cooking during the day in the day. On the night, we probably use about 60 amp hours. When we drive, we're getting 50 amp hours for an hour. So as long as we've driven an hour, we've recovered. We don't need to. We didn't need to. But our rule of thumb is we go 3 days driving, no more than 3 hours a day.
Yep.
So it's 3 hours driving, so it might be 5 hours during the day because we stop here, we stop there, we have a look at this, we have a look at that, or we stop for lunch. But the actual driving time is 3 hours.
So you're getting 150 amp hours at least from the alternator,
We
and
only
then
need
solar
60, yeah.
tops everything up, and you only need 60.
But every third day then, again, the rule is we stop on a site, we have a day off, we don't do anything, we just chill out, glass of wine, do whatever we want to do, go and visit what we want to do.
So your travel type is very sort of one spot to the next spot, but relaxed and laid back, and try to take as much in as possible.
Yeah, it's literally, there's a hot spot there, let's go and have a look at that. It's a museum or a beautiful spot for scenery, or a nice restaurant, or a vineyard. But yes, it's place to place to place to place, and we'll have a set 3 hours that it's going to be actual driving time. But it might be all day.
Oh, that seems a good way of doing it. So that's a good way of doing it. So Mark, thank you very much for showing us around your van. I have to say I'm massively impressed. It's absolutely class. So it is really nice van, and finished to a really high standard. So I wish you all the best on your
Very
travels.
welcome.
And I hope your European trip goes really well.
And maybe we'll do something together when you get into Europe or over the UK.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We're going to be camped together, so we will.
Yeah. Not a problem.